Good night. How are you all doing? It is a Thursday and it is that time of the week when we do our get together. So, what's going on here? Let's see. So, we are here. I just have a little mishap there, so I think it's solved. All right, guys, so we are here tonight to talk about blackheads and whiteheads and how to get rid of them, also large pores, and also how to reduce wrinkles on the skin. All right, guys, trying to fix my lighting. Not sure if we send out, not sure if we get all the notification out, but we are here. Now, if you are new here, this is our 25 days skincare challenge get together where we tend to, what's this lighting on me? Like there's a light that is creating a shade on my face, like right there. Anyway, so if you're new here, what we do every Thursday evening, we get together and we talk about skincare just to keep people up to date and make sure that people are still doing their skincare routine. Tonight we're going to talk about large pores, we're going to talk about blackheads, and we're also going to talk about textured skin. These are some of the most popular skincare issues that most of us face. Most people have some form of a blackheads or large pores and textured skin. We don't talk much about textured skin on this channel, so we'll dive into it a little bit. Also, go ahead and ask as many questions as you want pertaining to skincare, and we also need to hear from you if you are still taking care of your skin by doing your skincare routine of steaming at least 2 to 3 times per week, exfoliating 2 to 3 times per week, and also making sure that you do a facial mask as an added bonus, and massaging your skin and using all your skincare products. So how many of you are doing over the 25 days skincare challenge? If you're doing it over, go ahead and comment. And if you're new here, not sure what we are talking about, then definitely comment and ask questions so we could give you a feedback. I am still receiving emails for people asking for the printout. I do know that most of these are people that watches the show way after, so we're still getting a good amount of people asking for the printout. That makes me so sure that people are still doing the challenge out there. Ike, how are you doing? And now when I say Key, I have to, because I used to call Keisha Key, so now I gotta say it straight out, Keisha and Key Washington. Julie Holly, how are you doing? Welcome. And Merritt, how are you? Now you're back up with your correct handle. Nice to see that. And Margaret is also here. Lioness, Brooklyn TV, Brenda. I think you're a little new here. I might be wrong, but welcome. And we have Erica, who is always here. Welcome, Erica. And Veronica, how are you doing? Welcome to the live. Jackie Mom. Who else is here? Peggy Turner. I haven't seen you for a while, Peggy. Welcome back. Life of Cha Cha. Welcome back. Maker Forever. Welcome. And Short Lady C, welcome to our live. How are you doing? And Mary, but I'm still dealing with breakout right now. And I would like to know, what is it that you are hitting, Merita? That's what is on your thing. I always just say Meredith, but it's really Merita. Can you see? I'll call you Merit forever. Still gonna call you Merit. I have a friend, and that's her name, Merit. So I know why you shorten. This is some short form. Yes, I actually get it. I still continue to say Merit. Now, Cynthia, welcome, welcome, welcome. And Key, hey, okay, so you guys calling. I'm just chit-chatting for people to get the notification to come on over. Now, let me see you all comment. How many of you have blackheads? If you have blackheads, comment. How many of you have large pores? Your pores expand. You could see, some of you could see the blackhead in it. If you have that, comment. And how many of you have textured skin? For those of you who are not sure what textured skin is, it is the so small bumps on the face that look uneven, most often caused by buildup of dead skin cells, which give the skin an uneven texture. And some people, you find it also in a lot of like teenagers, and they have all these fine bumps all over their face. And sometimes you look at it and you just think it's just as hardness there. It's like you don't see the pores, any form of an opening. That is what the textured skin look like. And believe it or not, inside you do have things in it. You have the dead skin cells, you have the grease. It's just that it feels hard, and you don't see that little hole that you would see on like the large pores, or when you have the blackhead and you could see straight in. So it's basically the pores filled with dead skin cell, grease and dirt, but it's not enlarged. So that enough for it to be seen on the outside like the blackhead, but it just form a little raised bump right there. That is what textured skin is. So let's see who is here with blackheads, textured skin, and large pores. Key, I need to figure out what to do in the morning to get my skin clearer. All right, I'll take care of that for you, Key. Glennis just went out. Hi, Nazi. That's Nazi number 2. Welcome to the live. So is Glennis, large pores and blackheads. We have Brenda, blackheads and large pores. And we have Anisha, Arnisha Cage. Welcome to the live. Bren, love from Alabama. Welcome to our live. All right, guys. So we're waiting for you all to comment. We want to know if you have blackheads. We want to know if you have textured skin, and we also want to know if your pores are enlarged. That's the question we're asking tonight, because that is what we're gonna address. And also, if you have any question towards the 25-day skincare challenge, we also need to hear from you. I have a feeling our notification didn't go out, even though we posted pretty early. I can actually tell when it didn't, it's circulation. But anyway, let's hope that people get it and come back and see that we are on tonight. All right, so let's address blackheads first. What causes blackheads? The same thing that caused the textured skin, the dead skin cells on your skin, the environment, the dust, the grease, all of that combined in this absorb in your pores and cause it to be enlarged. And what happened when you leave it there, it stay there for a while and then it get hard. When it get hard, that is when you see it as blackhead. Okay, so that is what blackhead is. Does whitehead comes, do you have whitehead first and then blackheads? Not necessarily. Whitehead is mostly the grease. Like most people tend to have the whitehead like in the nose right here. When you squeeze it like that and you see all that little whiteness coming out, that is the grease. That is what called whitehead. Now, enlarged pores. What causes the pores to be enlarged? The same thing. The grease, the dirt, and everything from the environment land into those pores. You leave it there. You don't clean it out. It gets enlarged. So what are some of the best way to get rid of blackheads? Let's start with blackheads first, okay? Although they are all going to be the same method. So Julie, I haven't been myself for a while now. That's why you're not seeing me regularly on the live. I had to stop for a little bit taking care of my skin, but back and taking care of myself again. And I do understand that, and we all go through these times. We all go through these, different emotion and hormones and all of that. And sometimes we have things that happen in our life that we don't really feel like doing anything. It's not ever a good thing to just, but it happened. So that is why we have our woman group. Well, let me not use the word woman because it's open to both male and female. And that's why we have our group Pretty Awesome Blossom, which we get together once a week on Zoom. So if you're just joining and you want to be a part of that, you can send your email to khichibeauty@gmail.com. and definitely you will get the link to the show, which we do 7 p.m. on a Friday. We're going to be on tomorrow at 7 p.m. So if you need to be a part of it, send for the link at khichibeauty@gmail.com. All right, so thank you for that comment, Ali. All right, so get back to blackheads. I can feel the blackhead. It is raised. Okay, so maybe that if it's raised, it's normally, you know, turning into textured skin. But once it is raised and there's no opening, then that's fall under textured skin. If it's a blackhead and you can actually see like that little round circle, and you could see that little blackhead in there, and then you could just take your hands or a tweezer or something and do that, and it come out really, really hard, and the top is black. That is what blackhead is. Now, to get rid of blackhead, the first thing you need to know is that you have to be dedicated. You have to basically take care of your skin every day to get rid of the blackhead. The easiest way is to take your fingers and squeeze it out like that. But what is going to happen? Your finger might be dirty because, you know, under your nails carry a lot of germs, and you're going to squeeze, you're going to leave marking on your face. And not only that, the pores is still open, so it still might, you know, absorb the grease on the dirt. So that is why we are phasing that out, unless it's extremely bad for you to want to. Because if you go to and you have like severe blackheads and whitehead on the skin, and you go to your dermatologist to take care of that, yes, they will use that little thing to take them out, but that is when it is severe. And the same thing they're going to tell you is that when you go home, you got to do certain things to it, such as number one is steaming. We talk about steaming on this channel for a long time, and we talk about it like this because it do work. You have to steam. If you have a lot of blackheads going on, you have to steam to soften the blackheads, okay? Yes, you can soften it when you steam. Now, after you steam, you need to exfoliate. Any form of a textured skin, large pores, and blackheads, these are the three most important things. You steam and you exfoliate the skin, and after you do that, then you apply some skin tightening remedies like clay mask, which is filled with all the minerals and nutrients from the earth. So steaming should be your favorite thing, and exfoliating should be the next thing in line. If you can steam twice per week and exfoliate your skin at least 2 to 3 times per week, and you have blackheads and whitehead and large open pores, at the end of 6 weeks, you would be blown away to see the transformation of your skin. Now, a lot of you watch my channel and you know exactly what to do. But let me see your all comments right now. How many of you have been watching this channel religiously steam and exfoliate your skin 2 to 3 times a week? If you steam and exfoliate your skin 2 to 3 times a week, please go ahead and comment. I want to hear from you. The honest truth is, we know we have to do it, but most of us don't do it. We might steam this week, we don't steam next week, we might steam once per week, and we forget the following week, and so on. However, some people might stick to exfoliating their skin. That is the reason why you're still there with the blackheads, you're still there with the whiteheads, because you know what to do, but you're not doing it. And I can tell you, I want to wait and see who's going to comment. So Margaret, you steam and you exfoliate at least 2 to 3 times per week, and I do believe you. And you don't have blackheads and whitehead. If you have blackheads and whitehead right now, Margaret, comment. And Key is being honest that she's not consistent, and that is why we're talking about it, that most people are not. You know what to do, but you don't do it, and that is why it is still there. Now, we also have, what can I do about my large pore? And this is from Christy. So these comments are for you, Christy. What you need to do is to do the steaming, as we're just talking about, and you also need to exfoliate. Now, what is a good exfoliator? When we talk about exfoliating, we're simply talking about scrub. Latanya, I exfoliate but never steam often. I don't have blackheads. Okay, she exfoliates, she don't steam often, but she don't have blackhead, and that is why we're stressing to you guys. You need to steam the skin and you need to exfoliate. And even if you're not steaming as often as you can, good night, Jason. Welcome. Even if you're not steaming as often as you should, you definitely should exfoliate. Now, what is a good exfoliator? Anything can exfoliate the skin once it is skin friendly topically. You can use some blended rice. You can also use brown sugar or white sugar, which is very, very, popular. You can also choose to use some ground coffee, which is another amazing ingredient to use to exfoliate your skin. And you can use these as a base. You can use some crushed almond. That is also going to help to get rid of grease. You can also use baking soda if you don't mind. And we did a show the other day talking about baking soda. If you missed that show, you could actually go back and watch it. You can also use that. You can use salt, okay? Now, when it comes onto the face, I personally don't like to, encourage you all to use too much salt, because you really have to know what you're doing. But if you know what you're doing and what to mix that salt with, you can also use it to exfoliate your face. It's very, very dry, so it will dry your skin out, even if you're mixing it with a little oil. But that would be my suggestion. If you have to use the salt, then you mix it with a little oil. Salt is mostly for the body. If you have dry skin, stay away from the salt. If you have oily skin, you can definitely chance a little salt. Now, key, baking soda burn my skin, and it all depends on how you use the baking soda. If you watch our show the other day, we actually went through the whole different acid and stuff like that can cause the irritation on your skin if you are not mindful of how you use the baking soda. And that is why we always mix baking soda with a very, very heavy oil like olive oil or coconut oil. When you mix it with these heavier oils, it causes less irritation on the skin. It's not something to apply to your skin and leave on. Baking soda, if you're going to use it, which I use the baking soda because I like it, and I like to use it best with the coconut oil. So what you need to do when you're using it is to exfoliate your skin, and you have to rinse off right away. But you don't have to use the baking soda, because there's the brown sugar, there is rice, and even cornmeal you can use to exfoliate the skin and get amazing results. The most popular exfoliator you're going to find is sugar base. So it's going to be either brown sugar or white sugar, and you need some form of oil or some form of acid to it. Now, if you have a lot of blackheads and whiteheads and large pores and you have oily skin, I would suggest that you had a little bit of a lemon or lemon juice or lime juice to that brown sugar and a dash of oil, or you can omit the oil totally and go ahead with just the juice. Use some kiwi juice, some lemon juice, some orange juice, all of that with a little sugar or a little rice is going to help to get rid of the dead skin cells. It's going to clean those pores out, and that is going to help to shrink those pores. Once the pores are clean and you do it every week, 2 to 3 times a week, it don't give the pores a chance to fill up again, and that's how they shrink. Once there's nothing in it, it's gonna totally shrink. Okay, so that is the key, believe it or not. And it doesn't matter where you go, you're still gonna get the same information to get to shrink, not get rid of, because the entire skin is pores itself. All over the skin is pores. So what you need to do is to steam and exfoliate at least 2 to 3 times per week. Best for most skin type. If you have a question, go ahead and comment. Victoria, what can I do to stop the pimple, please? I'm sick of it. I try some of your products, need help. Thank you. So I'm gonna ask you, coffee, sugar, and olive oil. Yes, Merit. This is actually a good one, and especially if you're looking for getting rid of wrinkles, also you can have this. So the coffee, the sugar, whether you're using brown sugar or you're using white sugar, this is an amazing combination, okay, for your skin. You don't have olive oil, use whatever oil you have, and it's gonna take your skin to the next level. Now, Victoria, I'm gonna ask you right now, do you steam? do you exfoliate 2 to 3 times per week? Just those are just the 2 questions we want you to answer, Victoria. Do you steam and do you exfoliate 2 times per week? Nazi, if you are feeling lazy to exfoliate, prepare those face masks that can exfoliate too. Check out. Oh, thank you so much for this comment. Right now, if you're feeling lazy to exfoliate, you do the face mask that you get the double whammy, and we have a lot of those on the channel where you can use it to exfoliate your skin and then you leave it on. And this is for people that is, you know, have a busy schedule. You just leave it on and it works as a mask and it works as a scrub. I so love those also. Any questions? Go ahead. We're waiting for your question, your answer, Victoria. We're waiting to see if you steam or you exfoliate, or and how often you do. Hi Taryn, how are you guys? You know how we haven't seen on this live chat for a while. Kay Renee, wonder what's going on. We haven't seen her for a while. I hope she's doing well. All right, so we are moving on. Okay, no problem. I will try that. Okay, so Lovely Spice, welcome to the live. I almost sure I normally when we get this question we could tell, because if you are Razi, love grapeseed oil and brown sugar. That's another exfoliator, guys. Grapeseed oil and brown sugar, and this one is good for people with oily skin because the grapeseed oil is a very light oil. How many of you have textured skin? So Victoria, we're coming back to you. Definitely try to steam. Now, if you do not have a facial steamer, just make sure you fill a pot of hot water, let the steam hit your face. That is steam in the face also. And once you do that, you exfoliate with the sugar and a little oil depending on your skin type. So if you have oily skin, try to find a light oil. And if you have dry skin, the heavier oil like the coconut oil and the olive oil and also the avocado oil will do. 2 to 3 times a week, it's all we ask. Once you exfoliate your skin, pat dry the skin and apply your favorite skincare products. Another thing that you need to know, if you have large open pores, get yourself some clay mask. It works like a charm. And some people always be like, we use clay mask, it's gonna clog those pores. Absolutely not. It is one of the better natural ingredient that you can use to help to tighten those pores after you clean them out. So check a good clay mask. You have no clay and you have cornstarch, try some of our cornstarch masks. That will help your skin to look amazing also. Now, Marita, I love your rice with the yogurt. One of my favorite too. The rice with the yogurt. So that, guys, it's a wide variety of different facial scrub that you can choose from to transform your skin. All right, so who else is here? So Victoria, you have oily skin and that is why you get all those pimples. So the best advice for you, steam 2 to 3 times per week. Exfoliate your skin. You can skip the oil from the sugar and use lemon, orange, grapefruit, or even some kiwi juice if you have that, even some carrot juice, and whatever it is you have available. Or you can even choose to brew some green tea, let it cool, and put that in that sugar. Use that to exfoliate your skin 2 to 3 times per week. Pat dry and use your favorite skincare products. It will help to transform your skin, no joke. And Margaret, what would you recommend for someone who has tea tree oil burn, small bumps? One of my friends used too much of the above with one of your recipe. Don't know what to tell her. And I know, Margaret, when you probably was laughing because I always preach, do not use the tea tree oil more than 1 to 2 drops. And a lot of people think that more is more, especially when you have these oils. No, the tea tree oil and any form of what they call those oil now, essential oils, any form of essential oil that you have, regardless of how you feel about it, do not use it directly on the skin. It is concentrated. It need to be diluted with a carrier oil. And every recipe that I have on my channel is always 3 to 4, and if it's a large batch, in portion 5 drops of the tea tree oil, not something to play with. Someone who have tea tree oil, one of my okay, what this person need to do, what this person needs to do is to just cut that out and try to find something that is non-irritated to use on the skin for, you know, for a week or two. And a good recipe, she could try the cornstarch just that we just talked about, or she could even try the yogurt. You need something smooth. If she have like avocado, she could actually use that as a facial mask on the skin. Cut out the tea tree oil totally, or anything that have any form of acid, for at least a week or two. No form of acid, no orange, no lemon, no, nothing with acid. Just use something like avocado, papaya, anything that's soft. And if she have nothing like that, she could try the cornstarch, because that will also help to cool the skin. And she can also use a little touch of the cornstarch to put over whatever, where that area, especially at night. You could make a nice little cornstarch paste and put it over the area that is irritated, and that will help tremendously. Now, a lot of you might not know that when it comes on to me, like my skin and makeup, and you know, even sometimes if I go in the shower and if I wash my face and the water is too warm, like too hot, like sometimes, you know, I like to take a hot shower, and I would come out with like on my cheek right here, like totally red, irritated. The cornstarch is what help, like, you know, just make that paste, put it on, and it's actually smooth it. So she probably need to try that, but nothing with any form of acid for the next 2 to 3 weeks. Wow. Tea tree oil, guys. I talk about tea tree oil all the time. Essential oils. Never use essential oils directly on the skin. All you need is 1 to 2 drops, okay? 1 to 2 drops. No more than that. And if it's one application, 1 drop. And always test it. Mix it with a little coconut oil or a little olive oil and test it on your skin if you are not sure, or if you have a sensitive skin. I know that when it comes on to the oils, like the tea tree oil, let's say you're making a batch of you're just making some facial mask. It's very difficult for most people to just do 1 shake of the tea tree oil. People just think that they need to just shake, 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 because 1 to 2 drops is 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 drops is, you know, is good. 1 to 2 drops not gonna be doing anything, but believe it or not, it is very, very, very strong. And once you mix it in, it's gonna work with just the 1 to 2 drop. The aloe vera also, yes, the aloe vera will help, whether it's the store-bought or the fresh aloe vera. If you have the fresh aloe vera, just scrape it and rub it on it. That is gonna help. If it's the store-bought, it's also gonna help to cool. Once you're using the one with 95% upwards of aloe vera gel, no alcohol, because some aloe vera gel also contain alcohol. Avalon, good night, welcome. Tonight we're here because it's our 25-day skincare challenge get together. We get together once a week and we discuss, you know, we share tips and talk about, you know, what you're doing, and if you're still doing the 25 days skincare challenge. And who else is here new? If you're here new tonight and you have a skincare question, go ahead. And if you have not done our 25-day skincare challenge and you're here and you want to know more about it, also go ahead and comment. And if you have any question and blackheads and textured skin and large pores, go ahead and ask. And if you have done the 25-day skincare challenge and there's a question that you have, if you're still doing it, or you have stopped using it and you notice the skin is breaking out, or your skin is just going back to 0, then we are asking you to comment. Now, textured skin. How do you take care of textured skin? You take care of textured skin by doing the same thing that you do. We are not recommending using clay mask for the textured skin. What you need to focus on is the steaming and the exfoliating. the steaming and the exfoliating. When you steam, it's going to seep into the pores and it's going to get them a little wider open, because textured skin, you just rub your hand and you feel all those fine bumps really, really hard all over. Most people, when they have textured skin, is all over the skin. So you have to get yourself into steaming, and I'm trying to find a picture with the textured skin, because some people might have a bump or two here, but some people really have it all over. And as I said, you normally find it in mostly like teenagers. All right, so I have a picture here that I'm going to show. I don't know if you guys could see that. All those bumps that are close on the inside, that is what the textured skin look like. You could clearly see, and this, I feel like I could just grab this person's skin and just start to exfoliate it. All of that is clogged pores right there. All of those fine bumps, and some of those, if you try to squeeze it, you might not get anything because it's still almost closed. This person definitely need to steam and exfoliate, and that is going to help to clear those up in no time. Steaming the face is gonna clear the fine bumps, and exfoliating is gonna clean out what is inside. Now we're gonna find what we call large pores. Now take a look at this skin right here. Someone came on the other day and they were talking about sinkholes on their face. That is what we're talking about. How do you get these? Let me see if I could touch one. Like that one right there. How do you get those? Those are blackheads that has not been taken care of. When they dry, you leave them there, you do nothing, it starts to go straight down, and that's how you get those sinkhole. If this person was exfoliating on a regular, that would not happen. Those are dry blackheads, and also that's what is considered large pores. Let me find another picture, guys, for you to see what we're talking about. You need to have smooth skin, clear skin, and you can get it if you steam the skin as often as you should. Let's find the large pores and do some image, and we're going to show you an idea of large pores. And this person actually have it right here. That is what we call the large pores, okay? Those are the large pores, and that's what when it gets really, really bad. Most people that have that kind of a look on their skin have oily skin, okay? Most people have oily skin when it gets to that stage. But if you steam and exfoliate your face on a regular, that is not going to happen. Now, someone is talking about, can her face come back from large pores? Like, yes, oh yes, oh yes, oh yes. Believe it or not, you have people that have severe, just what I showed there, and they just start to take care of their skin. Remember, the skin, and this is the thing you need to know about the skin change every month. Every month it sheds, okay? And it sheds. If you get a cut on your hands, okay, anywhere on your hands, and you have that cut on your hand for 5 years or so, you might look and it might be very, very faint. If I'm talking about like, oh, YouTube said don't need to get too much in, like a little cut on your hand, guys. I got to, but anyway, like you have, you get a little slash or something like that, and after a while you look and it's totally fade. That is because the skin changes and it's taking off the outer layer, and it keep doing that. That is the same. If you have that kind of a skin, and we have someone that did our 25-day skincare challenge, and I don't see the person coming back, I think because the skin was amazing. And this person did our 25-day skincare challenge, and I always said to myself, I should ask this person permission to show her face. So she started out with her skin similar to some of these pictures that I'm sharing. And at the end of the 25 days challenge, I was shocked. If she didn't send the first picture and she sent the second picture, I would probably be like, oh, please. it was like a huge transformation. And that is one reason why I know if you dedicate yourself, and there's a lot of people out there that after a while they get into skincare and they start to take care of their skin, and you be like, oh my goodness, what it doing? You know, it works, it clear it up, but it's all dedication. In everything that you do, you got to dedicate yourself to it. If you don't dedicate yourself, you stop, you go, you stop, you go. You might see result today, tomorrow, 2 weeks from now, no result, because you stop what you're doing. You can transform your skin. Anyone can transform their skin, but you got to be focused, and that is the truth. You got to be focused, and you got to be totally dedicated to it. Kim Garden, good night. Andy, hello everyone, and a very special hello to Khichi. I'm Andrea in Jamaica, and shout out to all my Jamaican subscribers watching right now. All right, guys, anyone else? Concrete Rose, hi, how are you? You have large pores, so I guess, and the reason why we talk so much, are large pores and acne scars the same? Very, very good question. Let's put this up. Large pores and acne scars, are they the same? No. And the reason why they're not the same, when large pores are filled with grease and dirt. Acne are pores that has been infected with bacteria. There's a thin line, however, because you can have large pores and you don't have acne, or you can have acne and you don't have large pores. It all depends on how you take care of your skin. However, whenever you have acne and you try to get rid of it, or go away, it's gonna leave an indenture, like similar to large pores, but that is considered acne scar, not large pores. So you get large pores because you don't clean those pores out, and it keep filling up with dirt till it's obvious. Now when you don't clean it on, it get obvious, and the blackheads seep into it. When it turn into blackhead, that's hardness. And when you leave it there, that's how comes you end up can see that what we call the sinkhole, and that is what the large pores is. The acne is the pores, and it don't have to be filled with grease or dirt. It's just the pores that get infected with like dirty pillow, hormones from kids turning, changing, going through puberty and all of these kind of things. But most acne is caused from grease and dirt and bacteria. So you have oily skin, you touch that skin with your dirty finger, it gets infected. That is what acne is. And as I said, with the hormones and all of that. So this picture that I showed just now actually showed the difference. They look very similar, okay? Where is that? That is the acne scar right there. It's almost like you get a little cut. It's seal. And that is what I should have mentioned. The acne scar right there is seal, while the large pores look like it's seal here, but it's not seal, it's indent. It's like it's in a sinkhole. So that is what the difference. Acne is actually a scar, like you get a sore and it's healed. That is what the acne scar look like. The pores, that's not it. It's just gonna turn into a sinkhole. And some people, you could look at their skin, you could see a lot of fine holes right there. And that is what, these are severe ones that we're showing right now, but that is the difference. Okay, very, 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 very good question. All right, so anyone else with a good question like that, go ahead and comment. We are taking questions and answer, and we're sharing skincare topic, anything to do with getting rid of blackheads, whiteheads, acne, textured skin. We are here to answer your question. Jordan, first time view from Trinidad and Tobago, welcome. And Concrete Rose, interesting. And you can research these things for yourself, guys, but definitely the best solution, regardless, if you have acne, we introduce an antibacterial ingredient. My favorite is the tea tree oil, 1 to 2 drops now, not an entire bottle, in whatever you're using. Okay, if you buy just store-bought products for your skin and you get yourself tea tree oil and you had 1 drop to anything, your facial cleanser, 1 drop to it. You have your ordinary facial cleanser out there, 1 drop of that tea tree oil, you cleanse your face with it, 1 drop of that tea tree oil in your moisturizer. For acne prone skin, we're talking about this can help your skin. I share this with most people in my family, like the younger ones that, you know, break out with the acne and all of that. This is a remedy that I share, and that is what really, really works. But you got to be dedicated to it, okay? Cynthia, thank you for contributing to our live. Really appreciate it. All right, so Shireen, good night. Shireen Brown Roy. Any question? If you have any question, we are here to answer. We're just keeping up with taking questions and sharing skincare tips. And also, is there anyone here who is new to our channel who would like to do our 25-day skincare challenge? Because the 25-day skincare challenge is the reason why we're here tonight, just to keep up and making sure that people are doing what they have to do. Now, guys, I've been enjoying and seeing results from using the various skin homemade care product from Khichi. Goodbye to store purchase skincare products. Okay, so very, very good. That's what we like when you are having just results. Brenda, do you find out about the Brenda, every time when you come on and you ask about it, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna do it. And when I get off the show, believe it or not, I always forget about, you know, looking it up. Tonight, I'm gonna make sure, and this is the last night I'm writing it down and not doing it. So I'm gonna make sure that is I look at it, and therefore I'm gonna put it right in my face right here where I can look at it as soon as we get off the live tonight. All right, guys, so how many of you watched the videos that we post this morning? We post 2 videos today, one very, very early for my you know, my subscribers like in the Philippines and all of that, that they could get a video to watch in the daytime. And then we'll post one at a regular time. If you have not seen those 2 videos that we post on the channel, go ahead and watch them when the show is done. Ali, can you send me the printout for the 25 days? Yes, Ali, just send to khichibeauty@gmail.com. Now, guys, if you are watching tonight and you want to be a part of our Zoom get together, Pretty Awesome Blossom, you can join by sending your email to khichibeauty@gmail.com. And you can also join our Facebook page, Pretty Awesome Blossom, or follow us on Instagram, Pretty Awesome Blossom. Now, Pretty Awesome Blossom is a group that we just started getting together once a week. In this group, we talk about any form of an issue that you have. That's what that group is there for. We formed this group so we can help each other out. If you have anything you want to share, anything you're going through, whether you have been like drinking, you have family issues, you have things, we just formed this group that we can all get together and discuss things and encourage each other. And also we are forming the group because we want people to know that, you know, if something is going on in their life, they don't have to keep it to themselves. They have this group that they could actually reach out to people and be like, listen, this is going on. You don't know me, but I just want to unload. So this is why we start this group, and we're hoping to get more people to come on and share their experience, their life journeys, their life situation, and all of that. Now, on the Facebook page, you can choose to go on that page and you can share anything. Like you could say, oh, it's a nice day, or any little thing that can uplift people. And that is Pretty Awesome Blossom. So when the show is over, you can check it out on Facebook. And I think I'm gonna put a link under this video. I don't think I have it. And on Instagram, we just set up the page. So follow us on Instagram. It's the same, Pretty Awesome Blossom, because we really want to get this group up. It's up and running, but we want to get more people to be interested in it and to come over, and so we can have an amazing time together once per week. So now it's a little better because this is what it looks like now. Let me see if I could come close for you to see. Pretty Awesome Blossom. We now have a background on it, so you can check us out on Facebook, and we're also on Instagram under the same name, Pretty Awesome Blossom with an S. Tomorrow is our next meeting at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you want to be a part of that, just send your information to khichibeauty@gmail.com. We're going to send you the link to the show. When you get the link to the show, you just click on the link and someone will let you in. They actually, the package that we're using now, they actually extend it. I just got the notification today, so now it's going to be easy for me to add like an admin and also like a secretary and stuff to it. So we're going to be able to add the names, so when the show is going on, these people could be very active. So I'm very, very excited about that. Now we're also looking for ideas for that show. So if you have an idea topic, you know, that you think is good for a group discussion, you can send the email with the information to khichibeauty@gmail.com. So we are definitely looking. We have 2 get together so far. Last week was amazing, okay? I actually enjoyed last week to the T, and most people that comes on really enjoy. What happened? People are not looking in their emails. So we are going to try to send the email out a little early so that you can, you know, check your email and come on over. So we're looking for people to go and support us on Facebook, support the live show, and also support us on Instagram. Good things are coming, so definitely check us out. All right, if you have a question, comment. If you're just joining, we were just talking about our group. So hey, look who's here. Claudia. It's Thursday, so Claudia is not normally here early. Welcome to our live, Claudia. And Jennifer Burke, welcome from Jamaica. So if you are here and you have a question, maybe about Thanksgiving idea this Friday or next Friday, all right, send that over, Key, and we'll talk about it. One of the reasons why maybe Thanksgiving is a little iffy is because we are having Thanksgiving in America and the group is like worldwide, but we'll definitely get around to talking about food one way or the other. All right, Sandra, better late than never. Margaret, I would like to get some dough. What is it you're trying to get, Margaret? I didn't see the comment earlier. All right, guys, so we have a couple of minutes more to go on the show. And if you have a question, if you're just joining, we're talking about Blackhead. Oh, you shoveling snow already? Not jealous. Not jealous, Claudia. We are not jealous over here. Well, I'm in New York. We don't get any snow as yet. And I'm not jealous, okay? I am just not jealous. All right, if you're just joining, we're talking about, you know, sharing tips on how to get rid of blackheads, how to get rid of textured skin, and also how to shrink large pores. If you want to know our best advice for that, is to steam the face at least 2 to 3 times per week and exfoliate your skin on a regular. Exfoliating your skin is key for cleaning out those pores, and once the pores are clean, they will eventually shrink. And massaging the skin also will help tremendously. And Elsa, welcome to our live. Margaret, I was asking if you ever use aloe vera powder. Ooh, let me put this up. Believe it or not, Margaret, it's sometime last week that oh, no. Aloe vera powder. I have it upstairs. I have it upstairs. I bought the aloe vera powder. I thought it was something else. I misspoke. I bought the aloe vera powder over a year ago. I made one video on my channel with it. One video. But I'm going to be honest with you, I don't like it. I don't know if it's the brand that I bought. Here is my problem. For those of you who don't know the aloe vera powder, they do have it. I wish I could just run upstairs and get mine now. But that's going to take me about 3 minutes to run upstairs and grab that aloe vera powder. I don't know if you guys would stay for me to come back. This aloe vera powder, why I don't like it, it's not the gel alone that they blend to make this powder. They actually blend the peel also. It have to be. This thing is so bitter. First I bought it to put in my smoothies. How many of you have ever tried the aloe vera powder? If you have tried the aloe vera powder, comment. and let me hear from you. And Margaret, have you tried the powder? How many of you want me to run upstairs and get it to show you guys? This thing is so bitter, okay? This thing is so bitter. Then I tried to make a facial out of it. I tried to make a mask out of it. Still didn't like it. Like something about it is just not for me. How many of you have tried the aloe vera powder? Chichi, I have an aloe vera powder. Really now, Key, I have a question. The cucumber oil you use today, can you put fresh cucumber with the parsley? Yes, 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 you can. It's definitely really bitter. Okay, so some people know, never use it. Key, never use it. And reading about it in an article. Yes, I have. Okay, guys, you promised me, guys. Don't look at my pants now. I'm gonna run and get it. Okay, I'm serious. I'm gonna go get it. Okay, my pants is actually nice. Anyway, this is the powder. Oh my goodness, guys. I don't like. No, see. Let's see if you guys could see. This is how you know I don't use it. Okay. Oh, I just open it. Oh my goodness. And this is supposed to go in the smoothie, okay? You can use it in the smoothie. Ah, oh, no way, it's not for me. All right, so someone asked about the aloe vera powder. So look at it right here. It said aloe vera powder, gluten-free, raw, and vegan. And it have all the, the tags that you need. USDA, organic, non-GMO. It have everything that you need. Suggest add to smoothies, shake or dip, mix with water, juice or tea, sprinkle over salad. Not me. Sprinkle over salad. And after opening, you store in a cool, dry place. It's also kosher. Oh my goodness. Let's look and see. If anyone have tried this, and like it, let me know, because I don't. They should have just do the gel, guys. This is it. Don't have anything here to scoop some out. That's what it looks like. Okay, so that's the aloe vera powder right there. This is what it looked like. What brand? I don't buy it. Okay, I probably need to try another brand to see. So because we're not going to talk about brand, but the reason why this one have all the bells and whistles when I was choosing, because it have gluten-free, that, and then it's approved with USD organic, and it have the no GMO sign. It have everything going for it. But this thing is so bitter, guys. It is, and it's organic. I think they just blend everything. Like they just dry everything and just blend it. Remember someone was asking about that yellow sap the other day? I think it's in this. I think everything is in it. So because it's aloe vera powder, you're not going to see any form of a ingredient. Okay, hold on. Let's see. For this one. Organic aloe vera leaf powder. Organic aloe vera leaf powder. You notice I said the leaf? Dry everything, blend it up. Don't like it. Don't like it. That's why you don't see me share this on the channel, because if I have something and I don't like it, you guys, I'm not going to share it. I like to share what I like. So who has tried this aloe vera powder? Comment. I mean, there's another YouTuber that uses it primarily for ear care. Oh boy, really? Aloe vera, if anyone use fresh or juice, please wash it well. The liquid part, it is very dangerous. I know people are that. It's not. It's a little controversial about that sap, that green part. Personally, for me, I don't mind fresh aloe vera gel. I even can slice that aloe vera, take that gel out, slip it and take it like a pill, like, you know, because it do have a lot of benefits. But when it comes on to the peel, I'm one person that is not into the peel. However, I do know people that even soak that peel in water and drink it, okay? Because, you know, like, I'm going to use the word sugar, guys. And a lot of you might know what I mean when I said sugar, that B word, which we don't want to talk about, and not be D word that we don't want to talk about on the channel right here. So we're just going to call it sugar, okay? So if you have a lot of sugar, you get the gist of what I'm saying. The aloe vera, that bitter part of it, will help with, you know, sugar. You don't have to buy so much. You know what I mean? So, but for me, I don't know. I don't know. Let's see if there's anybody drinking some. So Claudia, I always soak it for 24 hours before I use it in my hair. So you're only using the gel also, not the peel. And okay, so Arnisha, you use the same one. Arnisha, let me hear from you. Do you like it? How do you use it? Do you use it in the smoothie? If you're just joining, guys, we basically finished talking about open pores and, you know, blackheads and whitehead. What we're discussing now is aloe vera powder. Since aloe vera is so important to us on this channel, we use a lot of aloe vera. I use the aloe vera oil. I use the fresh aloe vera. I use the aloe vera gel. And I thought I was going to be loving the aloe vera powder. I got it. I didn't like it. Let me see if mine expire. Oh, this is just how you guys must believe me. I told you guys I bought it over a year ago. If you can see the expiration date on the bottom, it said April 2021. That's how long I have it. I tried it one time and I made a video for you guys also, and I just never like it. So now I know I will have to toss this. Sorry, guys. I don't even remember how much I paid for it. And for me who love aloe vera like that, you should know that is okay. So let me hear. Anisha, here only, so nasty. Okay, so let me put it up. So you're saying that people use the powder for the hair. All right, so I'm gonna check it out. I'm gonna really check it out. And I actually went and bought the food grade because this one made for smoothies and all of that. So now you're, you know, informing me that people do use it for their hair. I probably would use the powder for my hair. I prefer you know, to use the fresh aloe vera for my hair, to be honest. But it have to be a reason. I mean, some people don't have the fresh aloe vera. So what you do, you make this into a paste, I'm assuming, and, you know, put it as a hair mask or something. I'm gonna check it out, guys. But Juliana, I have juice it to drink 3x, but never again. What? You have put it in your juice? Okay, all right. I make hair products and I use it. Oh, tell me a thing or two about that, Anisha, and let me hear. But I'm telling you guys, if you're looking, if it's good for the hair, that's good to know. But yes, so Juliana, it helped to lower the big D word. I slice it in a cube and put it in water to drink. So Julie, do you drink the peel also, or just the gel, or do you just slice everything and put it in the water? A lot of people just slice it up like that and put it in the water and drink it. And I tried that. It's so bitter, but this is bad. Andy, the gel blend with grapefruit is very good. Just strain and put it to cool. Not bad at all. That I would drink. I definitely will drink that gel all blend with something, because they sell the aloe vera juice now, and you also find little, you know, pebbles of the gel in it. That I drink. But the peel, I think the peel is in the powder. And Anisha, you use it. So do you really think they put the peel in it? Because it's so big. It's so, guys. Anyway, let's move on. Definitely will check out the ear care. Jill, don't pay attention to expiration date. Always companies are required to put an expiration date. And that much I know. And like this is in powdered form, you know, you could keep it over 6 months, because it didn't say it said it expired that day. It didn't say use by. Use by, you have to use it by. This just say expire, so you could go about 6 months over the time with this. So April to now is still probably very much good to use, but maybe in my hair, not in my smoothies. No, no, no. And I really would love to be able to take a little aloe vera here or there, but I stick to the fresh one, which I have a fresh leaf in my kitchen right now. I'm not gonna run back there, but and I also have the oils. If you could check the oils out, guys. The oils is not the aloe vera oil is good. I like the aloe vera oil, and I mix it with other things to use in my skincare. But the powder here is a no-no. All right, guys, my time is up. First time hearing about it, I never tried, and that's from Avalon G. It has been around, and Juliana had spinach plus the peel plus banana. So Juliana, you was using the peel, that bitter part. You definitely using it in your smoothie. You are definitely doing the smoothie once you put banana and all. That's why I bought this, to be honest. Because I was like, yeah, I want to do the aloe vera powder in my smoothies and stuff like that. I just couldn't deal with it. No, 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 no. That, and don't tell me I'm using too much, because just a little touch I touch. It's just not for me. All right, so anybody else have a comment? I just made my own aloe vera gel last week, and yeah, the gel, that's what we want. The gel is good, but this powder here, Claudia, great idea with the oil. That would be great for aloe vera. Ilma, it could be good for face scrub. That's how I tried it on the channel. I tried it as a face scrub, and if I could find that video where I tried for you guys, I would pull it up. That's what I did. I tried it as a face scrub, and it just, I promise, I'll try it again. I will try it again and see what happened. I'm gonna try it again. Okay, so thank you, Jill. It's probably still have another April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November. Okay, we gotta use it up this month. So all right, guys. If you want me to try to make a facial scrub and give my honest, all right, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to make a facial scrub. I'm going to film it, make a video, give my honest review of it, and definitely see if I could tolerate it before we toss it. All right, guys. So that's my time tonight. Please don't forget to join us for our Zoom tomorrow. Send for the link at khichibeauty@gmail.com. And let me put it up on the screen. We're going to send out the link pretty early tomorrow. So if you want to be a part of our Zoom, we're looking for more people to come on over and spend that Friday evening with us. Send to khichibeauty@gmail.com. And if you're late here tonight, what we spoke about is share some tips on how you can get rid of those blackheads on the face and the textured skin, and also how you can shrink the pores. The best tip to follow is to make sure to steam at least 2 to 3 times a week and exfoliate the skin at least 2 to 3 times a week. And you got to be totally dedicated and use your skincare products. Keep your hands off your face, and you are good to go. And also use some skin tightening facial mask on the skin. Now, Erica, what happened about the avocado seed powder? You guys, you're really coming at me tonight. All right. We're gonna discuss that when we come back. Add lavender to make it smell better. I'm taking that advice. So we're gonna make a scrub, and we're gonna have some lavender essential oil, that is, or just lavender fragrance. Because I do have. How many of you use lavender? Let me just chit chat a little about lavender. You all know that lavender now is edible. So I bought this spice or herbs, a blend of natural herbs for cooking, and it have lavender in it. Believe it or not, it have lavender. And guys, I am hooked on that spice herb. It's a mix of spice and herb. I am so hooked on it. When you put it on your fish, and even if you're making, let's say you're making a little rice and you just put a little in there, that flavor is so good. How many of you have ever tried, or how many of you cook with lavender? Any at all you use lavender? Comment. It's not only, I used to only go for it for body care, but definitely when you check it out in cooking for flavor and stuff like that, it is amazing. If any of you tried before, let me hear, I'm trying to find the spice for you. It's so so good, but now I realize that they use it like in France, say, and all of that. They use a lot of these herbs, lavender and stuff like that in their cooking. And now I am on the bandwagon doing the same. Oh yeah, they're normally like from Provence. Like, all right, let me find, because if I show you guys that one, you're gonna be like, oh my goodness, this is $21 for that. Okay, so here is the brand, and this is their lemon. Let me make sure I find it. The lavender under it. Okay, but the brand is the Gourmet Collection, and not a sponsored video, guys. I'm just sharing something with my subscribers. And anyway, but it's one of these kind of spice, okay? And they put the lavender in it, and you can use it on your meat and stuff like that, and it just tastes good. So little old me, because I'm so into this lavender herbs and stuff like that, I went and I bought a whole package, several edible lavender petal. So I do have that. So I could mix some with that. And guess what? I just mix it with the spice. We have a cooking show channel coming up, guys. So you're gonna see more of some of the things that we use to cook. But if you have not tried lavender in your cooking, look into it. You like salmon? For those of you who like salmon and any form of food, like those fish, pasta, a little lavender, and you are good to go. Come back and tell me. And also, when I make my salad, I make my own dressing. I tip a little of that in it, and it just give you a nice gourmet taste, you know? Really, really good. All right, guys. So, I mean, I have some dry lavender flowers in my pantry, but never use it in cooking. Make sure it's edible, okay? Because not all is edible. Some of them is sprayed, and those are sprayed for like the sausage sachet that you put in your drawers and stuff like that, or you make like bouquet to hang up in your house, the dry ones. So whichever one you're looking for, make sure it's edible, like for food, baking, and once it's edible, it still is good for bath, okay? But you got to make sure it says good for consumption. And just try it. Just try it and come back and comment. That's my time, guys. Have a good night. Looking forward to see you all on the Zoom tomorrow night. So send for the link at khichibeauty@gmail.com. If you have not watched the video that we post today, support the channel by going over and watching those videos. Don't forget to share them on your social media page. Don't forget to follow us on Facebook, follow us on Instagram at khichibeauty on Instagram, and khichibeauty on Facebook. But also follow us our group, Pretty Awesome Blossom, on Facebook, Pretty Awesome Blossom on Instagram. Thank you all for joining, and Key have an entire lavender cookbook. Hook me up, okay? Hook me up. All right, I'll definitely will go and search for that tea. What's the name of it? And do you like the recipes? Because sometimes, we don't like the recipes, but let me know. And look forward for our cooking channel that is coming up. It's going to be a collaboration between me and my cousin Andrea. She's really the chef. I am just a cook. So we're going to collaborate on that channel, and we're going to bring you some awesome food, okay? All right, guys, thank you all for watching, and we'll see you tomorrow on our Zoom. If not, on our next live, maybe I'll come on Saturday night, not sure. But if not, our next live is going to be on this channel, and Sunday Chit Chat at 4:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Be good to yourself, and I'll see you soon. Yes, email me your address. I got it for you. Okay. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Have a great night. Take care of you, because if you don't,